And I just decided to show you my backyard here. Here's my so-called new woodshed, what I'm trying to fill right now. It's 8 by 20. It's got a compartment for a couple of quads on one side. There's a house, garage, another shed. There's the back alley. And back here we have train tracks, seed cleaning plant, and the rest of the back alley. It's a pile of not so very good firewood I picked up from a lady that had to get the trees cut down. It's an old poplar. It's been laying on the ground for a couple of years. A lot of it's soaked up full of water. I don't know if it's any good or not, but there's some fire-killed pine in there as well from a fire 3 or 4 years ago. Anyway, here's the splitter. I just made it out of, I scrounged most of the parts. I got about $400 into it. Inch and 7/8 ball. You can haul it behind your car. I'm going to wire it with lights at some point in time. Got a piece of grater blade for the wedge. Hard surface, just the edge of it. I got a big ass beam. It's about 12-inch wide I-beam. And my cylinder setup needs a change. I picked up the cylinder at the last minute. It's a little short. It's only got an 18-inch stroke. And right here, where you see this here, needs to be changed as it tends to tilt forward and jams itself. Now the valve has an automatic kick off in reverse, so you can kick her off. The axle is bolted onto the bottom of the hydraulic tank, which I just made out of a piece of 8 by 8 1/4-inch wall square tubing. Welded some ends on it, welded some brackets on, and bolted up the axle. Wheels are off I think it's a 94 Buick. It's the classiest part of the whole deal. And we have a hydraulic filter right there, of course, and we got a little 9-horse Honda that someone had ran over at one point in time, broke the gas tank off. As you can see, you can look right down inside the engine there, but it runs fine, as I'll show you in a minute here. I had the engine mounted sideways before with a different pump on it. That's why it's it doesn't look in place right now. I'm going to turn it 90 degrees again so that the exhaust is shooting out the back of the machine instead of out to the side. Plumb to just mount a little gas tank on the side here. It's got a shut-off petcock there. There's a hydraulic filler right there, vent. I got a ball valve to shut off the flow of the tank. I learned that real quick. If you don't have a ball valve, you got to drain your whole tank anytime you want to do work on your pump. Okay, this is a real cheesy setup here. I got a gauge. I run the engine about half throttle, and it only ever gets up to about 2,000 psi before it splits pretty near anything. There's the pusher, and that's about it. Got it chained up to a tree. Keep the two-legged varmints away from it. Anyway, I'm just going to pause here and I'll fire it up and show you how it works.